This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Lily.
And I'm Andrea with your morning announcements for Wednesday, December the 14th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Miss McCabe.
Good morning, Gales. I have a couple of announcements. First of all, I take great pride in our school, as do most of you, and it is the best school on earth, and we know that. Students who have walked through our doors come back and they say their time here at Cathedral has been so special and so incredible. Unfortunately, we have some people in the school who haven't bought in yet to that whole ideal. We're having numerous vandalism situations, and it's very rare that we have to speak about something like this, but it's very important that you realize that it's such a privilege to be able to go to such a fine institution, and we expect more from you. Those of you who are doing this, we expect more. The way that you can stop vandalism, number one, stop doing it. Number two, if you happen to see something that just doesn't look right, so something's out of place, please go to the attendance office, let someone know the time and the location, because we're going to catch the people who are doing these things. So please, we do need your help. We know that Cathedral students always rise up when we ask you to. We know that. Historically, every time we have come on the announcements and asked you to do better, you do. So that's the expectation, and you know, we're going to stop this. I know we are. Secondly, we got a party happening. It's tomorrow at the Grand Olympia Banquet Center. The doors open at 5:30, so don't come before 5:30 because you're going to be out in the cold and you're going to be all pretty and handsome and all of that stuff. You don't want to be waiting out there. Dinner starts at 6 p.m. sharp. The end of the event is 11 p.m. So that doesn't mean that your rides come at 11:15, 11:20. The DJ will be stopping before 11, and the expectation is that you're leaving by 11. So please do arrange that for your rides. So your tickets are non-refundable, and you can't transfer them to somebody else. So you can't sell your ticket, you can't give your ticket to someone else. Your name, your proof of ticket purchase, the physical ticket, and photo ID, preferably your school ID, but some other photo ID in order to be admitted to the dance. If you have no photo ID, you can get an index card printed at the attendance office, and it should be signed by your vice principal. Now, this is the big part. All school rules, code of conduct, and expectations apply to this event. It is expected that you have appropriate and respectful behavior throughout the entire event. There's zero tolerance for students being under the influence of alcohol or drugs. In case of serious issues such as possession or use of alcohol or drugs or possession of a dangerous object, students will be refused entry, and the parents' guardians will be immediately contacted to pick up their child. Students will also face appropriate disciplinary consequences, which may include suspension and possibly expulsion and police involvement. So just know that if you are bringing a guest, you are also responsible for your guest. So if your guest is doing anything that is inappropriate, you will be going home along with your guest because you vouched for that person and you said there are going to be no issues, okay? So you can't go in and out. So it's not like, oh, can I just go get something from my car? It's like, no, you can't. Once you go out, you're done. You have to sit where it was chosen or assigned for dinner, so you can't just say, oh, you know, I'm just going to sit here, and you know, you just can't do that. There's no smoking or vaping allowed on the premises, including outside. So you can't go out and say, oh, I just need to vape, I just need to smoke. You can't do it. Now, just know that all participants have to go through a security check at the door. This includes asking students to empty their own pockets and open up their purses or wallets. Students, you can only bring a small purse and wallet, no backpacks, There will be a coat check area for outerwear that will be available. So please remember, we want this to be a positive, beautiful event. As a vice principal, there's nothing I love more than seeing all of you looking so good and behaving so well. That just makes my heart sing. So be your best. We expect big things from you, and let's continue to be great Gales. And remember, it is a great day to be a Gale, but it's even greater when we all step up. Speaking of stepping up, I got someone who steps up all the time, and that's Miss O'Keefe. Here she is.
Thank you, Miss. I am here to talk to you, Gales, about the J.R. Diggs Acoustic Christmas Concert. So if you were at our school mass last Thursday, you had the opportunity to meet J.R. as he presented us with a check for $4,000 that was actually from last year's concert, which had to be canceled the week before. This is the 14th annual concert. We are hoping to raise even more money for Cathedral's Annex as well as for the Damasceno door this year. But we need you, Gales. We need you to help us decorate. It's just down the street. It's at Main and McNabb where the venue is. It's New Vision United Church. So all of the sign-up sheets are outside of my office, room 211. There's color-coded permission forms, but the night of the event is most important. We want to highlight our amazing Cathedral students as ushers for all of these guests who are coming from all over Ontario, musical guests from all over Ontario, but especially for the local Hamilton community to see our students giving back. You do get absolutely Christian service hours for any of the things that you sign up for. There will be lots of food for the volunteers. There is a cover letter that goes with the permission form if you are volunteering on December the 23rd. Thanks, Gales. And now I'll pass it back to the anchors.
Attention to all grade 12 students planning to attend university next year. Applications are due in early January. Please make sure you have picked up your PIN number from guidance. It is strongly recommended that you complete your application before the end of the Christmas break. See Ms. Verasso in the next week if you have any questions about applying to university.
The members of the Shakespeareans After program have been working countless hours of hard work and rehearsal time to prepare for their much anticipated performance. Showtime has finally arrived. The performance entitled The Ties That Bind is tonight at 7 p.m. at Dundas Little Theatre. Admission is free of charge, so come out and support your Gales as they take the stage. There will only be one performance, so don't miss this opportunity. See you there.
Attention all New York City travelers and potential travelers. Good news, the deadline for sign-up has been extended for any music, art, or drama students who are interested in attending. There are only a handful of spots left, so please use your Christmas break to make your final decisions. If you're not sure if you want to qualify, please see Mr. Walker in room 114.
And speaking of trips, Madame Morrison skiers and snowboarders are reminded to make their final payment for the Saint Donat trip. They are also reminded to get excited because they will definitely have this time of their lives on the trip. Merci from Madame Morrison.
Board Game Club meeting today at dismissal in room 337. All are welcome to attend. Thank you to Ms. LeCourc. And the Student Success Room 206 will be closed today during period 3 for a presentation. If you are signed up for McMaster presentation, please come up to the room during this time.
Congrats to our junior boys basketball team who defeated ACMT yesterday by a score of 73-30. The Gales play again tonight in our home gym versus Newman. Good luck, Gales.
Congratulations also go out to the senior girls volleyball team on their victory yesterday against ACMT. After losing the first set 27-25, the girls persevered winning sets 2-3 and 27-25 and 25-17. Good work, ladies. There are no practices for the rest of the week. The next game is on Monday, December 19th against St. John Henry Newman at 5:30. Thanks from Mr. Parker.
Now it's time for our daily virtual advent calendar. Let's take a look to see which grade 11 student is today's winner. Congratulations, Anthony. Your prize will be delivered to your Period 1 class.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Today's optional Advent video is all about Christmas trivia. It will begin momentarily right after our show.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops